owi obekwa away Rose Park owi a waboni edubia se home owi a wabo ebusuan do aso away oya wabo Sky
enye bete
home me ba mama ya hwe obi a mama obi ahwe possible 15 points then so pon betumi afa first 5 no
first game
first 5
unze Insopo Fidelity FA Cup no
on future
o frimu ma future manage ne pa nti 12 game pa
yes ache ba be don komo from March day 7 could see March day 9 fixtures here one more fixtures here papa Kofi March day 7 that be March day 8 e could see March day 10 okay and so upon born new teams no ma bani na atwa so
okay PK you must say TV for say volume number
obo omo ma start ni na omo ma ba hofo ni na and so atwa city 50 March day 8 Fataman away owi awabo ebiomo away to bo away no 2 na atwa so owi na pro sports academy home ti Fataman ebiomo second round omo ba home mun ya mutibete eti ebe hena yedim komo na bibia ai ka ma da wo ye
oh Christo Adaroma yes
yaba
na ndo dem ya show yaba yaba ndi ni yaba
TV no edem pa sound ndem pa nti mo am say man mun check mo de no na ma check wa asisi edem pa kwame ti mun check mo de no wo fie man yesa wa na ehu de eko check mami check o de no mami na ehu chama ho ye
oh Christo na onso
oh Yeshua Yamashia
oh na Daroma yeah
Yeshua Yamashia
yeah
Adaroma
yeah sure
okay oh yeah dia edemas give me some misa say na ya we no
go be ya
I say fan 16 na
aya na on say
na aya na umunu na numedure
oze
numedure
de me pe bia no me say me ntimi mpie nkokro mo ya say enna akakọ emi hawo no
ya kwa
ongoy me ntimi mpie nkokro and na ya na akakọ problem
ya kwa ma na agba adesu coach man pe ma enchia coach Moruno why you ma party ma enchia woni drum boy mo ane Alaska events kila keta oben mo enchia mu na mabo eduma party coach e say ehia elano my dad say yen jona yen coach fan of say yeah coach ye gwa yen nanim yen so da papa yen fine anu hu na o that me command we losing bonus no say coach help say coach there ye hwe on grade say sick they call me Ice Man, I don't know that.
Future Sports by Eden Sports. Future Sports by Eden Sports in Kunenga. I will thank you now, no be later. No, hasta la familia. Future Sports by Future Sports by Eden Sports in Kunenga. Future Sports. Future Sports. Future Sports. Future Sports by Eden Sports in Kunenga. You are there. Future Sports like it is possible. Future Sports.
Okay, inti abusuan for ye corner ye the stories and saka ama ye tape for Arope away highway jumade no so natural say ye the latest thing now some atimi apanacho say niam na nyina no eno asum atimi aye kamana say bia so atimi kamenti wa wo monitor ye jumade e wo fie sanso anamo a moti program etwi na chese mo so monitor ye jumade mo amo office awoto mo so moti stores awoto na mo monitor ye jumade ye kasa na ye nka enyi emfamfin elas ye nka enyi code page for nsum emfamfin mo ye the latest na e bana seniama nyina no eno ensum atimi aye kama edama obibia na ono ensum amanita ntwumade enano pens awo twumade sunim sa anopa me ka chewo say official games nsum aba Manchester eniama ensum wetima kama enoko na say wo call French League na yibenya Chelsea Olympic Dimanche body tia eno ensum Strasbourg no ye game eno ensum abas our start for draw no ye game abas wa me update ene tia kan nyina no eno ensum ama ye team for enano pe awo twumade sunim sa Robert Boys ansum ababa omo ansum abo eletia club na ye friend Rest of Yada no so game aba so a me dey update eletia kan nyina no eno ansum amia telefone misal Premier League nso nya ba and Arsenal our Emirates Stadium abo de tia eno ansum Coventry City sa game no eno ansum aba so 7 pm no sa game no eno ansum aba so ntimati se na eno ebetimi atodwa ana chese me dey update eletia ka eno ansum ama ye team for no press which me dey super topic game ye na tie mame ne kan say Julian Alvarez na wunim say Kobasa Unia Bama Atletico Forensic Amatrin Somonton Bama Enfama and Somonton Ben Enfama Pass. I wouldn't say the meeting is Enra Atletico Forensic Informe Pina. You finish Julian Alvarez Arsenal and Gumo Diamonsum ever started now on the Arsenal because Arsenal Forensic Yapa and Somus Yapina. You finish Julian Alvarez. Wouldn't say the meeting is when I'm in the Gusha Medin home. Julian Alvarez catch on say one entry and Yatuma Enfama Arsenal. When the baby are on stay matches were 22 medals at Atletico a club demands at media me the update and Jaka and ansum amia telefone timi no can say bueno ansum atimi ante ne kan say enkomodia me ma chobo kwani di ansum ati Atletico and Arsenal ansum age pan so timi kate ne kan say the short and ya media me the update and Jaka and ansum amia telefone no pay and ansum which one is mama Barcelona amo air transfer target na onim say Julian Alvarez de enya makacho say Atletico for nsum enya nton Arsenal and I say we call this at the Barcelona for say we mo nsum enya nton because match we say onim say players makuma kunsia and I say we call for the Barca etimi a shortlist say here pe ankara ye can say Mbacho and I say transfer into no and no ebetimi akosa say baako enso timi apa onim say no can say no dikan nsum listen say and no Victor Jokeres ono abodema Arsenal ono enya 28 as no wachi Lautaro Martinez Inte ono ansum 28 as no me no can say yebenya Georges Mekatoise ono ansum abodema Villarreal ansana Ayesi Perez ansopo ono adema Villarreal ono me say 2 plus ni na no me ba cho pass any paku to say bia o manya ene masum betimi afa ene wachi benya Luis Suarez ono bodema Sported 28 as ansana Nicolo Tazol Jones abodema eno club Brugge 21 years and Barca etimi a shortlisted say we be ense na bia me ba cho champion to nso betimi across no na omuso nyamu ma akuna cha seniama ensum etime kema no yametia me the update exams ni na no eno enso ama yeti for no pay e wotuma den so a egus enso tin kunyam tem mo na ensum ba mame Santiago Bernabeu isi enen Santiago ni ko be say Bernabeu Stadium na me ni komo onim say nyame di atuma me ba cho La Liga na start data nyame di atuma china Madrid ensum game ensum came about so na when me say me no can say referees nanka e was some play match and watch some post match and interviews I want to ensure stadium me no can say 20 class when me say Madrid quality team me no can say Bernabeu ensum entimi makwai e ma referee anya play match and watch referee ensum entimi nyane a you can say post match and you temeti me the update and tiaka and ensum amia telefone me no can say new air transparency protocols ni me no can say Madrid they almost no WWE kula yama kwan Manchester referees no anya pre match no wachi wamo enso anya post match no ye temetia me the update and tiaka and enso amia telefone 20 clubs wamo Ebola Liga this is me no can say Madrid enkwana enka dia kan nyina no me match referees ebe pre match no wachi wamo ebe sans ay post match sawoto and enso betimi akoso no ye temetia me the update and tiaka and enso amia telefone me say me no can say club no enso restrictions enso broadcaster and I say broadcast at the connections no masa married Emma Kwan one more ensum Emma Kwan Emma referees enya the play match and after supposed matches out and enso betimi akoso and ya Bernabeu Stadium manatia me update and tiaka and enso amia tefu yaka me yenshipti engie obeke enra me no kase me catch us Alzal Disasi one enso abakwan yaka se Crystal Palace na project boy na me PK na oni say me no kase me match Alzal Disasi ni due to Crystal Palace no kase bibia enso set verbal agreement between Chelsea and after Crystal Palace kama do no imminent and also here we go and matter understanding and soon and abasmeno kasano paya Brandon Paris Crodemo ono area you can say medical and dementia mere update and tiaka and some amiate for them semeno kas alone and a point one ekobo edema Crystal Palace name point Crystal Palace edebetia near can send the salaries I want to know subati matia mere update and tiaka and some amiate for another play I want to suma yankwe Michael Carrick project ne mame na opaniwe ne nkomodie ansum anyaba ano Michael Carrick me kase opanyina kasa na ne nsemo no sum aka enie bama se wono ahwanim se obetimi strengthen ni team na cheseniema ansum atime kamba enti uhwa kira obeso no sum strengthen oba mfinfia obeso strengthen Samson akwa attacking force wonia ansum obeso was strengthen na fe enema ansum atime kamba tunim se me no kase opanyin so no sum akusu awake se enema be fa enti se kobani se bia we Manchester United supporter toward you because bema se obesesi na cheseniema ansum atime kama ano ya teba mere update anetiaka ano ansum amiate fontimi no kase yade enema ansum akusu akoso baba abomote ne sa suntu unim sam akofa poina ni ansum ati Andri Santos apa Juri Telemans nom ansum timi apamasa Mario mube tebruta because Michael Carrick sa nani abre hono sum apasa enema efa elma Manchester United selebaya wombe build Jericho afeso selebaya me atwom obia entumi ntwe emfaso no yensama Michael Carrick ansum atimaka me update energy akane nyina no eno ansum amiate for became yan shifty and gear mam yantu yanko ili winim said teba ni say me no kase komu ansum akuso monitor se bia my skin won bet me other brands at me apana we dem say dem etan say me bancho dem ban say come for no say akobani say bia homoko Fiorentina na amakofa my skin apa won be ka ko for all loan offer and salabia obligation to buy na akobani say bia obligation ansum abadia me no ka say about 30 million euros na me the basa say ampon and say me bancho combo on from the as loan there me bancho ye di kan reject say bema mon kora momra we fa my skin on loan say bema onya player ketwas how enji say kobani say bia also opedia eno ebe permanent move eno ya demetia me update ene diaka enso me telephone say me no ka say ya me ba cho Francis Fabregas Sola one combo team no sum agusu monitor say bia o me call for permanent move eno ya demetia me update ene diaka eno enso me team for eno permanent me akwa for Safinio Savie na Savio enso agusu 18 pa na Savio de any Tottenham womone the Sky Blues of Manchester City ensum anarity verbal agreement anyama enso akoso bibia adi dem kama no ya demetia me dey update anetiaka eno ensum amiate fonim say all is set eno nacho masa ena bibia to tomo say bama e be free Man City akopem e Tottenham eno ya demetia na onim say dey boba say ya ensum eni say ene akwan be travel no akwa Tottenham London akwa medical Baby dem elema me patro boy for the Savinio one Tottenham team na no sum atemeba and as demeti na tesemere exams and tiaka and no ensum amia telephone se sika and no ebe pm ebe 75 million pounds ebe sika Tottenham Eritrea Adam Abobokua and no ensum the Sky Blues of Manchester City and no demetia Many update any tiaka and enso amiache for him said tiaba biem enso nsa Tottenham egus 18 komo oma Mamush bibia dem omo 18 komo se kobani se bia omo hwie Savino Dena omeko for oma Mamush anu ya tiaba many update any tiaka and enso amiache for him say no premeka tell say Ronaldinho attacked down anu ewe ili nene manche so obeye America wunia pass project na mame na Ronaldinho dia nim 45 years old and as 46 years in mo fanche wono ensum 46 years woba for professional football biem wunia ensum coming out from here can say retirement wunia samba Ronaldinho 10 years old sha ensum adama Ravina anu ya Jametia me dey update anu tiaka anu ensum amia telephone kase Ronaldinho sabo bama ebe dinwuro ewo mfimfi he when you ever kai in the Manti Brim, what brand would just Bama Jibo Pia Bob Pass at Hey Ronaldinho Samba, Bibia and some set Edema, Ronaldinho and Jamitia, made update and a jacket and Ama, in a team for another pension, go to Madden Sokisua, and 70 Pinanso Ama, in a team for another pay and so which may soon Sanra, Menoka said Turkey and the Montes project Woman Salamami, na a one thing. Trousers for able game and some Europa League qualification that will crown I'm at fear Elisu by 1 goal to nothing. William said from Varos and the question of Kanaba Kwame Mo Salah. One name Chesa Kudana. You're going to say TNA. One else to me a picture any Midas BK. One of Isaac Kenny. Way on a fun Kasiapa. Edema Liverpool Enra wako Turkey ninyane se okwa game eba so Mohamed Salah eso akwane se edene ne mascot ekọ park ne so a me update ene tiaka enso me tefuni nse bama wono eto Mohamed Salah papa ne sa so ntina chese Mo Salah eto ne nsa different boy no ensum ana se oto ne nsa different kodano eno ewo England ne mo nteso ma chese akwane so to me buy a me update ene tiaka eno ensum ama yeti for no pena me yenshi tu yengie ne yensan ko Spain ana no pay Mame Jose Marino the picture na wane Ibrahima Kunate ejinem mebacho Mark Kokoyera yebenya Jean Diamondi ana fe paina yefone Kylian Mbappe na unimsem oko Los Blancos sesea mebacho players homoye untouchable edema Jose Marino Mari sese demetenisem dodikai eno Kylian Mbappe wono edikai eno wachi Vinicius Junior wono ansum atosumenu oye untouchable to say the Mbappe ono untouchable when him said the meeting say shoot Victor Bellingham ono say untouchable Jean Diomandi oye untouchable Mark Kokoyera ono untouchable Enafe Thibaut Courtois enti players in sewe there one else untouchable masa we are high now to unsa ekamba kumpa bema said yeah odonsa enso awona miani no totsimani no sunu bedi no machesa wodi ho kula no sum entumente eno ayete ba me update ayete aka eno enso ami yete fo me Hendrik Philippe na onim se Hendrik de ba ne se Hendrik Philippe me ba Liverpool buy onim se no me katro e ma achese Meka cho say boy no Liverpool for no show interest say bia wo mo enso epe na temete ni say boy no e ka kire mari for no say oni ba bia ko eno enso boy no this at the Hendrik Philippe say wo no stay wo be fight for the place eno ya boy na ye friend say Hendrik Philippe de na che say me na update ene diaka eno enso ama ye tief ono no pay e wo chance me no ka say Liverpool for church dey go because wo ba na plan ka cho say me ni ba bia ko mistake me machina I was on some ubu ketem now so to me ko eno ye tie ba me update ene tie kanina no eno enso ema ye tie for no pay e wo chuma ne sim mame ne kan say la me jama ne picture na unim say Joye Mendes wano enso akasa na Palondio no nsem start ba adebachi ne hom from ebo we edi say we wa ya obakaya no a me ka cha usem na chese ba munchim for no so start ne kan say campaign Adama Hurricane na unim say Joye Mendes upe agency kesia eno enso football ma ultimi mbo emfamfi anase enyi Joye Mendes emfim amani nyi na unim so akasa wasi ye po bi amana chi Palondia one and only eko ediama chese akudane efen lami chama was obia wachi La Liga wachi Spanish Super Cup eno wachi chese trophies auto ewo club waba national team so World Cup season akudano akọ World Cup akwache one hwan ne waka say bia boy no sum endisavenia ye kan say Ballon d'Or ntimi no ka say ho mental say boy no din ansum adela mi chama wono enso disave Ballon d'Or papa and this uji volunteer ultimate kasa wuti komo biao eno enso ayete metia me update energy aka eno enso ama yete for no pe mame some of penalty no masa minim sana ay penanko ana sam na dayo minim enra Al Hilal no mo ebo game na no ma shetu die na penalty aba ye tema akudana ne sama for say ono emba wonim say no meaning penanka pa o manita sha team ne suma me who YouTube so ahwe ne ye mame na o je kwan a o fa so ebo penanka na me ba to project mame e masa na enya feri agoro eno e sama for Jakwaya, Bama, I did them, Konachi, yes, Bakum, Yansa, Penankau, no one, Nana Madukula, where am I, son, unstoppable, what Torokula? That's a quaya, or Fasosri, Minusana, Pena, oh. Your Jahas and Deneka, so same. I know answer any. You can say, I can't do some other class, sense you some of Jana Chasano, sort of numbers and tea, and Hassan Atanasia. What you answer analyze, say, penalty, acquire first upon a technica, or no answer you should not just say, Bianca to my camera, and no answer Edman Patron, you couldn't come out, and so I'm going to answer at Nico O'Reilly. Now, say, now, wouldn't say, I cannot Nakasa, was him at a pep. Gadula were the best manager of all time. Hey, we are going to first from HLP. One Nico O'Reilly, Manchester Niama, and to me a kama young Quatia, HSM Aquanin Commonus Etimati, Manchester Bibias to me a kama say, and in Comodia, Boya, Nico O'Reilly, Manchester City, Johnson and so Etimatuja.
Well, with his help and his support, I think that's helped me a lot and benefited me to be where I am today. Yeah, as I said, I learned a lot from him. Whenever I needed help, I'd go to him. He'd always be there to support of all time. And to be able to play in the rim and start my career and my journey in first team football with his help and his support, I think that's helped me a lot and benefited me to be where I am today. Yeah, as I said, I learned a lot from him.
And so to me, Dean and Chelsea, made exams and also am I at for them saying I got game in the Premier League, you know, Mamma Mikela data. Na Bama Casa was him opposite where first beam into my you for na moto, Chelsea for na Monso moto, and I feel Man City for no more pa. Menoka say Mikela data sem opposite was starting season no now it first. Yentie Mikel Arteta, and as Arsenal manager, Mr. Arsenal manager, say on us Tuja.
Position again, but 0 tomorrow, and we're going to have to prove if we have the level to go back to that position again. But I think that happened in the last 3 seasons. At some point we were first, some of the times we were chasing it, and you never know what is better. If you give me the choice, I want to be first, I want to be hunted, and I want to be in control of our future. We need to breathe, and we need to take this organically because this is going to be a long marathon as well. What we need to show is that desire and ambition to be better than what we were last season.
Mikel Arteta and come on, some of the exams and the Diaka, and I'm here to for them say, Biam, William Kasai was over, sir, or defend strongly. Now, any game against HSM Coventry was over so I see more Bomian Pampe. Hey, Calibre and Chimoba Papa. Hey, because Unia and some I can say, Yente Mikel Arteta.
We must crash from 0 tomorrow, and we're going to have to prove if we have the level to go back to that position again. But I think that happened in the last 3 seasons. At some point we were first, some of the times we were chasing it, and you never know what is better. We must crash from 0 tomorrow, and we're going to have to prove.
Sama Mikel Arteta, I can't tell say what he say. Made exams and the Diaka and I'm here to follow me. Say, Pima Penina, so it was only answer Martins will be menti, and they wouldn't say, oh, that season the carry Lewis Kelly, ever boy, now open chair pay walk or transfers him Akofa Bruno G, Edna Pentene, Bruno and some and count plus one. Unia say Bruno one of the greatest and as the best players our Arsenal last season. Chakran some play Metro Road this season. Yentie Mikel Arteta on Akudana, your friend Martin Zubimendi.
Never get into the players for Arsenal last season. I mean, without him, we will never get into the position that we got in the last few weeks, and he deserves massive credit. He certainly credit from all of us, all the coaches, myself, and especially his teammates. We know that without him, we will never reach the level and the way that we competed throughout 10 months. At the end, yeah, he didn't play that much. He still plays.
Sema teta ekacha na koda na chelse oti se medene exams enso my chief for no pem yanko na opposite number eno enso Frank James Lampard na Lampard nso otimi akasa wase ne womanim se Arsenal big club say Premier League maso bia ene entumi challenge na mo ngose bia wo mo ebuom bebrebe ena afenso mo sanso and disrespect Arsenal yentie Frank Lampard.
Just too much on how we approach the game, that we're not come into it in any form of fear. We respect Arsenal greatly. We should do, because of what they've achieved and the squad that they've built and the manager. Like, these are all things to respect, but it doesn't mean you play with too much respect where you're passive. So I want to see that from the team in terms of our performance. I don't think people would judge us too much on one game. They go, what that might mean for our season because they're winning at Arsenal or losing at Arsenal. Those things are not going to define our season. Consistency over the course will do. But it will give us a good feeling to show
opinion attitude and I tell Sauti say mere exams no my team for no pay and so just one as re konse na concert yeni me no ka say boy no bibia enso done wono up complete bibia so camera sika PMA 51 million pounds plus 3 million and also plus 4 million add-ons a cowboy no completing the medical bibia so to me come boy say and no enso 4 years contract na kodano ono enso to me say edema club for Arsenal and I just all things me update any diaka and no enso my team for no pay e wo dwuma so kusua e the latest na so my team for me say me catch say we go quality enso and it say bamunjin omo replace it say Jamal Musiala e mo nyi enti boy ne de me no ka say Jamal Musiala me ma chom baba munjin for ne say omo enso replace omo replace e mo nyi because omo won kwada wo make me apo amna here because omo Ismail Saibali num yebenya say gnabli and afensola nat ka sam kwada we nyina enso e wonto mo goto prayer bia say wono enso me replace Jamal Musiala eno ya teba me update ene jaka enso amia tofu ba kan pay mama Vanson company na unim say company say ono eka say akodano na media admo tina game eba so cup game eba so no boy no enso entumi nya adwuma emfama chese Bavarians eno ya nsema me ba cho bamunchin chese bamunchin manager Vanson company eda tudwa me update energy aka enso ema yene telephone no pens opens mama Adam Walton na Adam Walton the mention say won ko ba bia on free Crystal Palace into boy ni besti na fe bibia so atumi aye kama no ya tiaba me update energy aka enso ema telephone to war ebusa yamfa enseminintina abadafo enso emrem na se won hulem dia send on dia yes no ayi nwetuma na
mache meda seti majana wache nenkano ana pe mo fanche mo ana mo TV no sound no emba no afa me honi na ti yedama se pass se eba na sa no mo twen ya dwen egina so ati esisi ade edem obi abetumi enjoy dwumedie na yedi ewofia tesene de bia mo enso eye amanyama aye kabachi adwuma akofo ne kumase foni na ya we kekre ya messages aban ya agro ati yedama se chese adwuma no moni ana ebo ewofia ha eno enso enye agrakra ma yan wish 5 days here na yan shana yan komra sisia maza sa wodi ato da ti ti mon fantos mame na yo hima Esther awoda eti happy 5 day anko emfama Esther awoyi ohima Esther awoyi and one I draw away why but I remember but I was always we are warrior
now Chino and not mean 5 man
I was address
that be wasting it and I'm try
okay Esther a warrior and to come yana a we but if you back as uncle way medina mo say no go jobi or the buy na ati Esther a warrior we didn't hear the Esther a warrior him Esther and I with the happy birthday and come from Mama say may God grant you victory in every season, strength for every journey, and joy that never runs dry. Proudly breast and they are more at my way. Order for Pa Messiah say
Reverend Father, and the for Reverend Father, if you Reverend Father whenever.
And Reverend Father there, and a doffer.
Whatever answer or your own some treadman and a dear or the one some treadman, Reverend Father.
I will change him, sir. You were much, I will join it. And then come on, Reverend Father. Okay, Father, as old of a panel, no tea. Father, I want you to party as I watch you. It's happy birthday, Uncle Farmer on your master and offer pa. Kwame.
It's Kenny man.
We have a code.
Oh, be fine.
Lady Joe Mupa.
Joe. Maybe as a
a judge Yesua.
Yeah.
But I'm person Mrs. Summons and a crazy Mamma walk over you and a mediga.
Okay.
Now you are now could jab at your son, my pa. If you say, I was a congress in your room now, so call. Venture iOS, you mark monitor, sure no.
Only your friend is man.
Okay. Scar the monitor, scar the phone monitor and then. And also any agrocraty. My young comla, no, my young comla, young coffee, Yendi film come on.
And the Congress, and
a Congress,
Congress Day.
Okay,
Congress, now
if
you will be obedient, Canadian scab them.
Yeah, and also made me bet. Yeah, 3 cities.
Abi.
Come on, and I park with you. Oh, Jay. So, the money starting, and then the school be. It's because the account number 2 years. We are not 50% in them. With the goods, Nanka, about 70. Nanka, I could just say investment. Let's Bodo Grim to someone.
Bodo Grim to follow.
And they would try to our show.
That be the man.
Oh, Shem Faso.
Like this in the
70 good business.
3 for 70.
How they good weekend.
And Canana ask and Coventry say.
Aquatiato.
A resort to baby be now coming to go so that. Oh, and in our cage man. Tell my person come for
and they had.
I feed your meme chopper.
You had.
And if you win your bet, will be for money. Mobile she make so.
Investors no kwaya bi.
I feel mad. Yeah, but one more tournament.
Yes. And we believe about. And now good you
and collaboration with Future.
See about Kokra so kra na 6.
E bomb ma tournament. E man kwa. I remember me for just
David.
It is a more group hairdressers bi na money bobo a Mumble Future.
Yes.
Future FM collaboration with Believe about.
Anything pa.
I don't know last May bana. Guess no go free tea. Mo bobo na last May that be baby. Man no bobo no last May. Our park. It who you so 5,000 Ghana.
Free registration.
It is Chicago Chroma. Hey, that man they just come guys and yeah, but this here.
Highway Sports live on Future 106.7 FM.
Yes, inti yanante na no pena fe femu nsema no so atimi aba. Yeremu nsema de jaw enra ordinary congress no 32nd edition ba so e organaman soccer of excellence pram e wa kra na nya krokra emperifo koi e mane ye fe de tense wie no na majority amo sre essence ska enso atimi ben e call de ma clubs no e bi so etiem esu yeremu nsema e ben na no pay ye starting yanante dia enra sab in the congress no and so to me to na de tell say wonim say last season aban no ediska by e ma leg ni timi ye de wo ba wini the ultimate 2 million Ghana cedis na wo ba the second so no 1 million 20 billion 10 billion now before that the no appearance fee obiaje and we 1 million Ghana cedis not just we check out total no 18 clubs 180 billion old currency and omo je de shomo and so na league season and also yeah, this time Abeiku says sa na eko clubs no bia e budget 1 million Ghana cedis e biem ni say and they wo Abeiku need the ultimate no e free 2 million e kwa 3 million Ghana cedis e 50% increment called the ultimate winner enti uwinia 30 billion ana wonsan so betimi aka enti breakdown enus enie the tense clubs no obia 1 million Ghana cedis no obia se ka uwinia ya ka cho se 3 million Ghana cedis ana wonsan so etimi ka ye wini sanso a na yeso wini Ghana Premier League na me pacho ba sanso nya ka enu ye $33,000 car ana wonsan so betimi aka eba man bona wo be wini the ultimate oje trophy ni wia oba sanso anya car enu ye $29,000 car ana wonsan so betimi aka afei ebiem ni se Ghana Premier League best player obenya $5,000 wona ne sesia 550 million ana wonsan ka ye wini sanso a Ghana Premier League ne kwada enu ye Women's Premier League no wo be wini the best player $5,000 on second coach of the season a member from $5,000 a man from coach of the season obenya $5,000 you really sounds so domestic Black Stars player of the season Sebia Blasters call up Oko and Wakoye Juma and Yaman so Timia Koye and so Edjamau said Benjamin Asare and said the Blasters a Juma Koyenti or your best player of the season said next season Sanabako now Blasters a call up now Rem now Bobia your season now your best player on Betoka Edjamau equivalent to $38,000 car and on Beto and so etime diamond you really sound so Division 1 most mo package no total amount yet from zone 1AB zone 2 zone 3 16.24 million Ghana cedis and yet and so Adama Division 1 clubs no you really sound so they tell the Women's Premier League no each team appearance fee on second 100,000 Ghana cedis and obia and AJ southern sector northern sector teams nyina obia and you really sound so former Blasters players nyina monso every 4 years $200,000 and I'm sound so betimi aka you really say cat announcement ne baye asam papa bi amaten oye Benjamin Asare and Roy Bonidin the makeka nyina cat and a kaye Congress na say yenti de course nra pram
Black Stars. The best player in the 2026 Ghana's Premier League and in the GPL will also receive a cash prize of $5,000. And now listen to this. The best domestic player in the Black Stars would receive a brand new jack vehicle valued at $38,000. Mr. Minister of Sport, who does that award go to? Who does it go to? Who does it go to? Benji Asari. A new vehicle for him. So Benji, in the next few days,
mo obia se we die enya fei ena ekwedede ene kasa eye Benjamin Asare wa yadwuma mameka na yedema Benjamin Asare no ene das no we tie rubber brand new one ana SM eje bani se na car wanya 2 obi tobi che no this time on fancy kan Samsung to wasan so akodago e de ma Blasters wa yadwuma year under review ye toka ebe ne no $38,000 car ana ye told them Benjamin Asare from Jack Motors eti SM edemo kama pa yedemu nsem no enso ede jawro no pay na the tense sports minister Honorable Kofi Adams edi anonso ekopie mo ana say Ghana Premier League no ayana manfo ni say antenom e wo form ni de enkoba bia osehwe Ghana Premier League yebetimi dia compare EPL the TikTok for ye the Facebook aye no sa pepepe mu promote a ye promote Ghana Premier League no any EPL aye pepepe sports minister
we are competing with our league is competing with the English Premier League, the Championship League, TikTok, streaming platforms, gaming, and every other form of entertainment available on the mobile phone. We are competing with all these platforms. So don't think you are alone. That is why you must do things to attract. Have you seen any butterfly move to any plant without flowers or fruit. So you need to create something to attract them. They don't owe you. We actually have a responsibility towards them.
So create bibi ana TikTok no eni agro so promote alt no ema bibia nso timi ye kama na GFA cappuccino eno ye ket edeni simono kraku wasanso de tudwa say e mandatory e ma clubs ni nyina pre-match any post-match obia so ye e bensa eno betimi aboa na wanya nso a e be ha dwen pa omfa nchew yentie ket pre-match any post-match
press conferences, mandatory pre- and post-match press conferences will continue to be enforced across the Ghana Premier League, the Division 1 League, and the Women's Premier League. Mandatory pre- and post-match press conferences will continue.
Division 1 mo baye e ma ball eno ye Women's Premier League no mo so mo gira mo dendenden na ye bisa na say betting companies no omo so aba na san say fikasiem o te say Abeiku sem ye say de wa update ni ho obemiem pa Premier League nso ba be sha say ye dan ya ba ko bi betom say Abeiku be hwe din say we dey clear on be champagne pa na dem na companies no maba san say fikasiem ba be hye pa waso bia mai na so moche betting company bi say wafa Ghana games say ebia kotokoni has ebo under 3.5 over 1.5 ene kurom yanke nkwa ha o yentie ket
for the opt-in time, no betting company has been licensed by the FA to place odds on domestic games. Let me repeat for the 12th time or for the 15th time. No betting company is allowed to take odds or bets on our domestic games. And currently, we are working with all our security agencies to ensure that we weed these cankers from domestic football.
Monso mo betimi akọ no ye ket nsem ode eba se ebe tight pa ye tew se betting company woni GFA enya adwuma o fa kira ye adwuma na wasonso betima ye se eno so de ebe na no pay ye Future FM Future TV oko YouTuber ye Future FM 106 Friday dia no ana ye kenkan kama sports minister Honorable Kofi Adams idi asanso kasai ano say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama kase stadia mini wano omusi 6 nemom oni ye kase ekwa 10 ye biem amane clubs na mo lake afemu tutu kwan rough mo kwa jese mo bre no ene ekwa 10 from 6 to 10 yentie sports minister ne somebody to your congress na say
no, let me announce that His Excellency the President during his campaign promised to build 6 mini stadia for the 6 new regions. I dare tell you that His Excellency has since reviewed that decision and he is no more going to build the 6 mini stadiums. He is going to build 10.
Yedemu nsɛm enso eri jawna no pe na asɛm okokan ya etija ewo street ne so no ye ba be kan wasɛm before that no ye ne nkomoy na yese total amount ye de bo Ghana Premier League from day 1 ekwawie match day 34 2026 2027 total amount no 9.5 million Ghana cedis. Na ket say wa ba winu de di kaka unya 30 billion ye kam obiate wo de second na masa 20 billion interval emu wa pao 30 billion 10 billion emu wa na ket achirechire mu say ampa 9.5 million Ghana cedis and ye dey ball league season no yenti no
2026 foundations of football through our landmark partnership with Adisa Productions. Each of the 18 Premier League clubs received $1 million Ghana cedis before the start of the 2025-2026 football season. This was a bold statement of intent to empower our clubs, improve their financial stability, and create the conditions for necessary growth and competitiveness. Our commitment to rewarding excellence has been equally historic. In fulfillment of our pledge, The champions of the 2025-2026 Ghana Premier League will receive a record 2 million Ghana cedis in prize money. The runners-up will receive $1 million Ghana cedis, the third place club 800,000 cedis, and the fourth place club will take home 750,000 Ghana cedis. This year,
ultimate na ukofia master ebi wo mo 30 billion omo de be ya adwuma ama bibia so atimi akokama de cross no ana ye summarize enso edemo na pay na ye weni scientists me na fam other stories no yamfa won komo enso entimi mfanya dia medical culture say alaji gurusa ono so atimi akoto bomb mo betwen na no so matimi age na before that no yenkwenem kakra na fe yamfa de aka no enso entimi mfama dia House of folk unim say yedika culture say ne unveil na and also paso na 10 players are near free say and they unveil no and also call their mama no and pay about kwafrimo a shocking oko exa has a fans edwalai pa Mustafa Yakubu wa completing the medicals obi free say or sign Ediama House of folk or con former club Heart of Lions oko exa and pay a jedem into unveiling no Sama hu Mustafa Yakubu or come back to Heart of Lions was signed 2 years and a month for na die na asi akwidai wa completing the medicals no be free sem done door or sign contract na nie and pay ya unveiling so a Brenton General Mustafa Yakubu wa wuram e won former club and general at the Heart of Lions striker no was signed 2 years etiwenum word George akwidano ono ekwa fans re dwala power x say sasana ba dia ye ne chastela de ne bi oh fine fine case pa ye no mienum ye beche ye bayam ama bibia enso etime kama so far boys me ti omude no Abdul Aziz de mensa kan say Alex Banso ono abedo Manuel Osejana from Park Academy ono hono Roxen Chirame ono echemo Caleb Kronte ono ada so ho Frimpong Jawo Prince Amevo Samson Ebenezer Amo former midfielder Edematima ne dino Ede Swodro All Blacks Samson Ivorian striker ne dino de Abdul Kadri Kuruma Mamudo ono so da so jiramo tentente ne mum de akwa talking point no Mustafa Yakubu wakwa sign 2 years enso Edematima ne dino Ede Out of Lions until 2028 ana akudan contract no anu so betime wu yedem nsem so edema okama urama brekum Chelsea afiwe upetima waton players akọ foreign pa one of them brekum Chelsea o my business pa nana kwame nkatia ne tem no omo so atima ya dwuma Vincent Kulu ono so ko de tell say okọ Switzerland club and dinner the FC Basel 1893 ono so atima dwane tim no for 2026-2027 season akwedan berekum Chelsea amaka tensa thank you Vincent Kulu a day and sabibia guna kwanso akwedan no ono so ko Switzerland yedem nkomo so dem akama na yewini sa de tell say Mukarama Abdullahi Abeiku boni din eni 2 weeks kura say gateway wakwasa fa 5 years ago Mukarama under 17 pa ba under 20 Mukarama said the china no chini sa bobo ko ne dina de safi e wona akopie a him say enema so betimi akokama 1 year ana akweda no ono so atimi asan edama safia yede mon commons edijaw na ye weni sanso sashi all stars oma complete area striker ne dina ede kwaku yabo junior free transfer ana wawuremo wo sashi all stars aka 48 hours na Ghana Premier League transferring door and so close ye weni sanso Prince Bedu former midfielder Edema Nelson Sofsi Asante Kotoko Omujana Kwan Encheye de Tensan Wewuremo ewo Ethiopia club and dino Ede Hadiya Hosana I want to copy was sign enso Edama a permanent door a 2-year contract and also to sign until 2028 and on a contract now and also betimewu a sad news Edema Lenda na Lenda a Black Queens midfielder just ended women's AFCON no kan tentente na ye game against Ivory Coast playoff no or pick injury you said the rest of 2026 on to me ball Linda nie start at the money team no and afenso lender eti qualify si ono so entimi mobi until next year 2027 no akatese ne no at the lender enso entimi mobo yes we say no no not to say ACL injury ano no so etimi apeke a yede mu nsem no enso ade jawna no pay na ye wini sa mame pomi manai omo games no so etimi asa said 10 invitational tournament no ano pay say day 1 mi wuram no na vicinancy etwa ma Port City etwa na kan ba ko a omo so entimente peke minim so banya petre de amamia has Pobiman fepa aye green bibia guna kwan so aha say ana venu no enso giremo kama pa omode bo games no enti day 1 asase about 3 pm house folk omone so draw blast no eno so betimi atodwa yere won komo no enso edema kama na yewia mame pk yes mame sports minister sama kokai say media ma osisi afere mame okasa an na class na moye ana yesra ban no on country supporters na amomahwe games ni bi no se aban mpo se supporters mo nkwa hwan no mo ba behwe no Chastela Dombote omo years ago adwuma mo ye no je benya obi ana enti sports minister o question class na say mo say supporters ni mra no players ben ana mo ba behwe to wan se mo ton kwa ni so mo ko hwan na mra mehwe Yentie sports minister Nra Congress na say tija.
The very now, ladies and gentlemen, it brings me to the very uncomfortable question. A new Ghana Premier League season is about to start. Who exactly are we asking Ghanaians to come and watch? Who are we asking Ghanaians to come and watch? When Club A comes against Club B, when Club C comes against D, when E comes against M, who are we asking Ghanaians to come and watch? Who is the star? Who is the player every child is talking about? Whose jersey do young supporters want to buy? Who is the personality on the billboard? Now, ladies and gentlemen, it brings me to the very uncomfortable.
Sports minister ebusa questions bebre call the ama clubs ni nyina say na mo se emre player ben and a star billboard no so player ben the boss so just no hwan ne yakwakoto ne de say player bi a Mercedes days e wo Barca obenya Ronaldo ne days e wo Madrid na abokrom yampa Charles the Terrible Taylor Ubenya Don Bote, Omo time say Ismail Ado, Yusuf Alasan Tepsa, Hamza Isamu time, Masa, South time no no, and Kawo Kwa, me crochet Yusuf Alasan Tepsa, when he jatate El Medewo, and Obako say, Bia Tas, Terrible Taylor, and it Don Bote, Obia Wingswo, and also Bako and Samia J. Or any Ubenya goalkeeper and bit sessa, would they not turn chance or say crime, or also say a quack or shadow kotoko, Sanya Mani in our call, intene, Obisa, Sawai, and Yam Ramashano, why Jesse, and a quakoto, a question of the day, Obians Ebusabia, Yadumun Seminar, also Adamo Kama, Yavinista, your father's choice, and Francois, so dear, in a clubs in a coin, or more reps, etimi Kasai, na and Comodino, Ogum, etimi Kasai. Or say, the tense, Ayana ya pa, se coaches are, or more chromia, a Jumanum, a yet pa de momo, a son say, Omunya competent coaches, and no how jam pa, or the first na, and ka grassroots, and Kebenya coaches pa, and they say, Yenibisa, hard jam pa, Ogum, prosper, not Ogum, a Kasai after the Congress. Wo enye ready dia ye be kwa that story se no so eba na afi ye de won sem no enso etimi ejeja minim se pk we enso etimi aye ready dia mame Adrian Stars omo CEO Collins Atapoku ono so timi kasa no say ket we kumu 1 million obi a ye we di anyom kese pa na so motoma ade a waye de amam no omo hu bi da ket yenya odani aye odai atapoku aduana star CEO after the congress.
One, the economic value of the Division 1 league is not like ours. Ours is bigger. Two, you know what? For him to have maintained the 1 million is significant for him. He has no idea what he has done for the clubs. You have taken like a third of the budget of some of these clubs. Let's say I'm playing with $300,000 and you take $100,000 away. It really helped me. What he has done today is significant, it's transformative, and it's a cap in his feather. He's done very well. Get us. Because the last time we got money into our pockets directly as clubs was when Mr. Yantechi gave us money during the Blue sponsorship time. So first, I've gotten 1 million back to back. That's a decent cushion. In fact, let me be honest, I didn't believe then I would get 1 million this year. I thought it was just one of those things that they did for us last. And the economic value of the Division 1 league is not like ours.
Nani na said this year mon sabaka essence aban ne shebo me ba clubs me boa no mu fi say one season pe almost so buy 1 billion biem or another 10 billion obian san so akandia and a cat what badwuma pa tapoku CEO Edema General Stars after the congress nim come no na ya tete se kwame poku to Babian Gold Stars and Comodiano again grounds pa na CEO Edema Babian Gold Stars akwese do after the congress and central for chini jina busana say kwame poku to Babian Gold Stars at the sense here and no say no crepa bi bia betimesi yentwen Sunday adeche Monday kwese do.
Oh yes, we did our research and we realized that in our second season we saw some positives around Abednego Tete, in whom at that time and I should say he was written off when he came, and which is measured with the young talent we had. He was able to harness about 17 goals to become the goal king. Exactly what we are planning to see from Kwame Poku. So in case we get him, we just need to put him afloat and get him the boss in the box. You give boss.
Mo hwene me sebedu Sunday adeche Monday no omon sam so betimi akana yeremun stamade jaw nenra yes Wallace yes sports ana obete kokoko okwahwe ya Alhaji Karim Grusanie antanya mamen kasa na nimkomo ni nyina ne say Access Bank and sponsor BM dia omo the clubs ne ka no no krado nka mo bia o ginisika 40,000 Ghana cedis eno sponsorship package Access Bank so mo de ma clubs no ne say wo me 40,000 or ginisika no kamo biate say Access Bank entua omo ntwen na court obekopa yentie Alhaji Karim Grusa one Wallace na nyagro
plus 40 congress boye congress me first division 4 say and win nim sika 10,000 plus 48 480,000 sika etimi ko nipa ba me sab kura botum 30,000 plus 48 mufa pen mo na mo nim pen ye in my account ade FM kwa
ba alaji zen kesa ko congress na sa
congress we utra wo mun se say yen say me say me chura wo mun fan kan
yeah I fan kan I think that
say ya nyini
member bia who join Kobi
me ba cha wo mun see bibia ni a churobra
aye no wie no ana say omo plan say ombe yi kata free wo o kan mo biate na ebiem clubs e ko nyina sebe madwe no e o fom pa na congress bi say de okoye de ho eni kwa sen kamoko minim se pike no so ready a yentie Alhaji Karim Grusa congress e ko so no kasafa ho biem yentie no
anti mate ya ko congress musikan ya kaskan de be ma premier ya kan ye dia ya boyedi ni but vote durua tilapia anti ni ade na wako 80,000 etimi club 120 etimi club so so yentu anyina maye nka ho asam
ana to be edema no clubs no ana fenso GFA yedemo komo so ade eja kama ena no pay e so no so na ye weni sa de tensa clubs a monsam akaka se ne bi no so bia kwagere de ema be bia so timi kama tachiman level de semoni ante no ye so mo complain bitterly ne nyina ti ya chenso awie na ene no Ghana midfielder ne de no ede Thomas Day Partey enro say El Riyadh South ene no na tese e Saudi Arabia wa completing the medicals no eye 1 year Shabab ono so atimi sign enso adamatim no enti one Ronaldo mo e Saudi Pro League mo on betimi ahwehwe mo amane man so atimi akokama yede mu nsem no enso ade jawra no pay na unum sendra Zurich eno so atimi yeshepa Emmanuel Bono drone atimi aba World Cup playoff Black Queens of Ghana ewo 3 games or hwe nim sem enyema so betimi akokama enso atimi diamamo na the tense first game no yene Ecuador match day 2 yene Uzbekistan yebetimi abo yebeni Sanswa day 3 no yene Papua New Guinea ana ebo sa game no ye hwe nim se Brazil yen so betimi akobe na madam ba ko a eba maba amfani agro oye CEO Edema Azakas ladies madam Evelyn Insia Asare ono so atimi kasa se owo gidie e wo mani mo on betimi ya dwuma on betimi qualify ama be bia so atimi akokama yenti madam Evelyn Insia Asare
beat them 4-0, but we had a team before we went for the tournament, and I can say that now when you talk about Black Queens, there have been so many changes as far as training tour and other stuff are concerned. We played Malawi, we beat them 4-0, but they beat us 1-0 to qualify, 2-1 to qualify to the semi-finals. And this is the first time that Black Queens wanted to qualify to the World Cup and we were not able. This is the first time because we have previously on 3 occasions, anytime there is a World Cup, you see us qualifying to the World Cup. But this time we are not going through the normal routine or the normal lane to qualify.
Sorry, now the attention former top Lions, some defender Ruben Hennessy on a kotoko anti me anya dwuma na Abe anopa yes
ama jamaka
ai we free o anopa minim say terms ni bi na ankoyo se dey Hennessy we dey no bobo ba
board ya so bobo ba kotoko na different
no ne aban pair no heart of Lions last season anya agro
board ni dey bobo ba kotoko no standard no
ya be Hennessy
Hennessy na Lions no bo
na wan hu omo pair no
pair na say aban na ebo ni din
na we so ye adwuma o
na kroma na obi amone de
wa be
wa ma
na wo de ye no so ye na wo de wo kan na nka wo kan kwesi say
sa ma so ana go ade me ya ntade me ko da me ka jam me say atare amade ama dari ade no agboji anto ama enti uko fia o ga jo wife say e na atare bi pa amade aba be hwe bie ma bi
we de ya wo na wo de ka o
but gidigidi bia. Yes, creme la creme defense on
but Abi top 20
obobo ma yahwe ana ko ya mewa
oh mo na mo friends so mra
ana me che say kotoko no so yes sign na enka we kura onye can say sabro from
dependable
da bien sa dependable is obetuma onye Dallas starter say
mo ne say mo ne bio
oh bio onye Dallas starter say ono na de bia ogba ma say de samba bae na
say samba ko edobi ani wo
ana me che say we no enya samba
ba one Hamzata
oh Hamzata de Hamzata wa jini din o
Abeiku
o kwame Hamzata din akosoro pa
but this guy
ana me che say we ni din ni de obi hye no so ineshebo afia na kotoko na afia na woni e ba ya afia
na say afia na so mo Abei ba mi wie Patrick Esedu ene afen so Hubert Jawo o me na be captain kotoko na amonso ya increase omu pay from September 10% increment kwade amakotoko players ni nyina
I said you the well deserve
Jimola Lantwinso so on peti man sana Sunday aba Abei Africa so okwe mama na nko oh o report nso mu jara kwa Abei ade yi on say he saw it coming say mo mpe no
masa tim wa bona ya kozo say ya mpe unto
na da bi da mo
sana say is I pass ya professional league
yeah
say all player when we say season on body man so ni It one gasa ko tin why your rough calculation hu say nkofo yi
omompeme
players are eba no anhwa me kwa me nya bi mu a solution obey any say start season a obey tena fi maybe say question you
maybe on tena fi
ante we dey fence
na mo ka so mbre
say no contract ntina say bra
na mo say so on compete me ye
na say player money mo so na wonko
abe
ana ko say ana da me kan ko
do mo dey ujimala nti
we dey contract say we player na sa wa hu say omode mo no akofom kakra but team no insesan e ba eno so nche say ya start pre-season ya den emma tenafi
akra ne ka say mo community
onko pa bi ma no kra e ku bi say e punishment bi ana say bi a we butim na nyimtia on say na omo ma say okotoko no entry gra say oya de chem bi okotoko but san go fon say bi mu enti e bi aso no ba ya ko ya na de make won ti ase obi oba ya say djuma aye ya na ye di bro yan wi Christmas e breaki na wo say 18th unsi kroma na wa ba 29th na wo say manager shia wa Osman ho ye na osre yo
e bia menya binye
say
menya playing time
tu nya bi ya sign contract
who you player professional player you have a contract what I say who contract with the team
na team me for enya bro loss in chemu na badadada
wo si wonya bi mbonti start season wo tifi what I say discipline.
Yeah,
football no anya sanity. What's sign contract to work with the club. So say obebo contract no me sure say aso obo every match. Me sure say contract me say aso obo every match.
So onya playing time.
No performance no be want say more you can say playing time and say mama more playing time. Playing time no be anywhere. All right say
playing time then you administrators na dem a coach.
Enti wo
coach na so kwa justify them. Coach na wa ba justify so utifie.
But time now, I can't on compete team. I can't.
And oh, yeah, machine. Tell say be machine.
Oh, 2 days. There's so much as a free agent. Then they will to me acquire.
2 days in a one epe. To see one epe. No one epe.
I mean, one more player. Yeah, say
is a good player. Is
it? Me yo, guy we pa.
I don't know Subana yen sir. No. Obobla hopa by
2 days. I feel no compete team.
I don't know. Obey team.
I can the best and best and edit.
Oh yeah, you're
the first.
Osman Kadre ana watching ka kwa me da so pa ma edi dwamra kakra na akojo megrum na yenko akochama enterprise say abomodien so obekọ mo akache TV for mo yen hia ibedi nkom.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Mountain Moria May, oh say yay! I saw the Mountain Moria Redeem Ministry International. At the number of enum at the Siho. Set will be a program a young Kenyan Sum Cassia. Wawa Pai or Gia Ediama, Asafoma, anyone ever banina. Nasaj Media Way, Yabesha say, I guess Bosome Nede Tosso Edunu Enum. Adakosi. August Bosome ne toso aduasa aye anopa ne anumre program enti ba bia wo bia ye to yensa e de frɛw se ebia na how bi da wo so anasa dadwene bi no ma bi na nkoye anasa ye adwuma sɛ ya ye to yensa e de afrɛw se ba bia wo bia wo betumi di wani akyerem awo nkomoa ahyiem yame ya doma 25th August edikosi 30th August memfa bibia ma ade a wo de baba ye ba kopɛ eye bakata wankasa wo bedwalem ene be shita wo de bekata ho pe sa no ma mienu yi pe ana fabra ba de aka ni na eye oje a wo begide afri Mountain Moria Redeem Ministry International sa enanum dwumade we yina osofo pani a dwumade we yina si ne sire so eye Bishop Samuel Kofi Asan ono no ye founder edema Mountain Moria Redeem Ministry ono so de sa dwumade yina esi ne sire so ye tuensa de frɛ Momo gomo ahiem gomo takwa gomo dabiso ane gomo mani yina ane ne important baby a wo hye bia maye yina ye hia awo gomo ahiem SDA for sorry da nche ho a ɛhɔ na Mountain Moria Redeem Ministry ɛhɔ na ɛwɔ na sa dwumade yi ya to yansa ade afrɛ asɔfo mpanifo ane ahemfo bebre sɛ wo mu yina mɛboa sɛ de bɛyɛ dwumade yi ɛbɛfa ne ntoma fa afura na awurade yankopɔn asi abɛhwɛ ne ma ɛno na yatu ensa de afrɛ Bishop Berima Osei Bobie ɔno no yɛ presiding bishop ɔda ɔno ankasa na sɔre ya no ɛwɔ UK ɔno nso ɛba saa dwumadie yi bi ɛna afei so nana ɛpɔ mensa ɔyɛ gomua asene mahene abedi akyire ɔno nso ɛba bi prophet kofi ɔkyere ɔno na ɔyɛ abedi akyire ɛde ma bishop kofi asan afei so reverend Stephen Amwa ɛne reverend Ni Lai reverend Emmanuel Kujo ɛna afei pastor John Akese wɔn mu nyinaa yɛ nkurɔfoɔ a yɛato yɛn nsa de afrɛ wɔn saa asɔfoɔ a yɛabɔ wɔn din nyinaa nso yɛ asɔfoɔ a wɔn deda asɔre a ne din ɛde Mountain Moriah Redeem Ministry ano ɛwɔ mpɛsua bebree so ɛnti asinfo sofoɔ dunkwafoɔ takradefoɔ kumasefoɔ ɛna afei gomu ahyiamfoɔ nyinaa Mountain Moriah Redeem Center foɔ yi ɔsɛ yei yɛn na yɛbɛbom ne yɛbɔ mpaeɛ so agura Awurade so Bible sɛ yɛmmɔ mpaeɛ da wɔ abere a yɛmmerɛ ho yɛnhwehwɛ ɔsoro ahennie ɛne ne te ne kane deɛ aka akyirɛ nyinaa Awurade de bɛka yɛn ho ɛno nti ɛna Bishop Kofi Asan Samuel sɛ obiara mfa ne dadwe nyinaa mmra na ɛhɔ no Nyankopɔn bɛsi abɛhwɛ ne ma na yɛn nyinaa nso yɛde adanseɛ ɛde ahyɛ ne din kɔnkorɔ no ɛnumnyam ɛhɔ no yɛn nyinaa yɛbɛbom na yɛato ɔsɔre nnwom apagya Awurade Nyankopɔn ne din ɛda no abɔdamfoɔ nyinaa bɛnya ahotɔ na wɔn a wɔyare na wɔda mpɔkyerɛ mu nso ɛbɛnya ayaresa saa da no ne yɛbɛdi adanseɛ ne yɛakyerɛ deɛ Awurade Nyankopɔn ayɛ de ama ne ma enti Mountain Moriah ma nyinaa wɔba na wode obi aba sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a ɔno nso bɛtumi bɛnya na ayaresa na wadi adanseɛ ɛde ahyɛ Onyankopɔn din kɔkɔrɔ no anumnyam baabi a wohyɛ bia yɛto yɛn nsa frɛ wo sɛ wotie yɛn wɔ sɛhwi wotie yɛn wɔ takorade ɛne nkran mo nyinaa mommɛhyia mu ɛwɔ gomua ahyiam ɛhɔ na saa dwumadie kɛseɛ no ɛbɛkɔ so 25th ɛde kɔsi 30th sɛ woamma bi a na woayɛ wo ho na mɛse no nyinaa na gu aseɛ no wode fa no frɛ
Bafana kama sama mami Bafana di masama mami Bafana tuminyarewa Na wa mama wadi ya suchai Usisi ya uya Bafana neba misa Bonoria Sasabre na maya ume Bafana neba misa Handi dasis Sifalish munamere Habibi duro mujata Bafana neba kapso Unum kapsos na unum mischa Bafana neba mischa Open phone and num Wouldn't feed me no jai And what you'll be at me num Bafana neba kapso Na bubo biye Bafana neba mischa Bubo biye Ubenya bafa mischa ne capsules or my muba biye tonu pabia Kai say a drain young mamma for when you feed me no and mapping for and no bad time or money banner for Bafan
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. African Faith Tabernacle Church International. I watch you for your mind. I did not come up in Sia Eswo. A powerful revival and not day. I wanna I am for Ebenante. Nothing when this cat down bottom be Scadia to a bottom. Junior need a so Ebeyani da so. The one who ever sorry, not your Jared day at the Paso Ebenya Hode. Baby will be a two and sat at the fro. So watch you for Praso, for your mind. And as I take woman so abuabo and I fit for Mampuma. Baby will be a two and sat the fro. African Faith, a sorry a war for your mind. At the Namakumaku in Sia Esio, Ebe Pie or Jie, at the Ama a double Nafeni Paina. So how be thou sua? Master Sobetu and Mona for a baby, or Sophopania, or that's Edge Mediano, the day edit chief, Pastor Stephen K. Techi, see and two and some firm fro be a say, Sadano, a bubua for Benante, na yalefo in a benya hoto. Baby, wow, we are for Bobia, Fanablet for your mind. Yabasha say Agas Mosume, net the tosu edumoche, Edicosu Agas Mosume, net the tosu eduno miensa. Na program way, Yatu and said your fra so for bebre, Adjuntifo bebre, and our faso, and penifo to Rona bebrea. Yatu and said your fra on say, Way Namebua said the Baya, said you made it a bit to me Abaya Cabache. Yatu and Safrel, baby a war would say, said O Boase, O Takwa, O Sacropon, and Atakrade, baby a wish be a. Yet you and Safro say, Brana for ye in Ayambo, the Impedia Radiding, na Uradi in Sim Machanema. Now, way a your chain, Yabba chain a radianity, yet the Namakuma Quincia and your DSUA, your DSA program can see. Daniel's one hour with Nima Radino, a Radaba chair one quay and one faso, and see a bomb pie swim for Rade, and my Radia chain and Quampa, near Tumia Faso, na Edia Sumdre, dia Brian Cra. Chief Pastor Stephen Kete said, Oh, Bia, baby, oh, Bia. what prefer who the Ediama or Cranquadia, Yamia Duma, 18th, Eriquasi 23rd August. So what media? Now I am Branium Mumnia Mompaye, Branium Mumnia Sufrade, Branium Mum Nevrade Su and Simachanima, baby.
ansana yakɔhwɛ Black Queens ne Crabs ne yɛman kan kakra ka ho but ɔwofo hyɛnso ma me sɛ school for bie a Future Academy School and I was all the banako Future Academy School. Yes, Future FM, Future TV. Yen school ye won no ati wasada dia so and a Future Academy School no ehye. O performance ni bi dia obefia ha obenye bi oko school ho so a obenye bi obetumi afre yen 0241479872 dey afre so opese oba no ko school ni bi from KG ekosi GHS na ye twa papa afi aye 6 to 10 ye last 10 how go say sir.
Of course.
You chairman is a crime say. I be here.
Na bank kwanja we pass.
Obadi ya. E dey from
chefo kudam na chen kwana dey.
Yes.
Omoni metals ye dey chen kwana dey ometumi pass.
Yeah. Fi kwa be san fuchi chefo no bi aka ho. Ati say oya cheche ni so na uni ma de na kira pa so ya. Ma mente wonka. Obetumi afra no ma we 0241479872. Yes, our friends are the
teachers.
You never find mamma. You say also I've been pansa. I feel your crime.
My intro will be your monitor. A lot of issues make ways from Endra Congress need to members. The sports minister, Mr. Kofi Adams, Edin Komo. Then again, FA president, Mr. Kets, Edwin Okreku, also to Edin Komo. With a couple of others, Prosper Natiogo winner, so to make did Kuma. In fact, a very deep paper. I could say that me everybody this uncle Bonti. What Nasima Cabe than it is uncle Mono. As it's a stories, it's men and from almost to me, but I think there are a lot of positive we can take out from the Congress to me too, but the others, the class need to sit down and analyze how best our omit machine to one more, na it my boy yepa. And Papa friend say Mr. Kofi Adams in the fallout and I said come to me did na edi kan o cassette to the fire grassroots no and grassroots no add the backbone to our football na you to me bon and they say benya players be so much me with the blasters the likes of Samojan Nemakilesian Stephen Apia mu ye na de bia e bobuten so that say so much to me able blasters need to be born ye we could this players they started from somewhere and that grassroots no and the most important as far as football is concerned. How under the basis of football, foundational, I want in the and also education sector. We are sure say one area here now attention also you from the crèche KG and so to the background on the upbringing. How about any other foundations? Say who sit down now the foundation writer. And who sit down to this is say a story building and I say a year a damn dinner me say and I say who see this is no. Here not any difficult damage, but if you get the foundation wronger, and they say it may affect the entire building now, but it look as if say almost always your attention on the senior side, and I say a company for so nay neglect and they the grassroots now, at the backbone, at the foundation now. I say attention and so to my common to edge stand and so to that one. It is really affecting our leg, Then ye casters, ye pestars, ye pe and big players on which me outdraw supporters say to me their copaka And yet the Premier League, I want to maybe develop those kind of players. No, it should start from the grassroots. Grassroots, it to me, I want to sign them and I say to my shares here, and so to my faith with the Babat. And come and they offer the price money and it's a money and the incentives, say to my cost will be very motivation, cost me nana. We could see in partner. It is centered on the Premier League clubs, no. And I said the senior side, no. I want most of the incentives, most of the motivations, any financial support in the neglecting the grassroots now at the backbone of our football. We will always get it wrong. Because any plan why you pay and ever channel 1+1. There be any plan why you pay no blasters. And I say professional league no to be Ghana Premier League and ever channel break and pass. You ever channel how to dash to receive ball, how to create space for yourself. And so making sure say Sanamano I can before bet to me do third division, even was second division, above first division. Sanyamano, I am the basics at Danesano or that's on him how to position himself to receive balls. A bonify ben come never. Nanaya also to add the bono, we call him Sanano, say in first never how to control, how to pass, how to shoot. Sanamana Kugu. I want to make sure Sanamani now. So, see, I may need call the grassroots so. Not to be the motivation and I say incentives need to make the code the senior side and I say the Premier League clubs now. Yes, it will help, but in the long run, stars now you perceive to no go stars no. So Mr. Kofi Adams it make a side made for rebuilding the grassroots. I mean, I know to one of the most important topic also to about so and Dr. Prosper Natogum and so to confirm say okay grassroots now. If you look at the coaches a control a grassroots no. For any show me your professors, any coaches, kuta lances, A lances, B lances, C, how many of them and all the grassroots mutume coaching, young color musu episode mutume about football no? How many of them? Sports science for now, remote to football, and the techniques, and in the basis of the football no. And we say and all the grassroots now, training these youngsters need to me so acquire those with a passion. But sometimes we need the requisite know-how or should any the knowledge be about how to coach these youngsters no but or the passion for football and to also kake onim no na akwati team bi now the kolane could in the park so no to make church mo kwegu upon sana emwa the techniques and the positioning and nyama bebewa yankwa ne betuma like before betuma rise to the top level no more so to like sana. So we should go back to our grassroots. If you want to get the likes of Mohammed Ahmed Polo, when they send them some penifona to make cake or once no Ibrahim Tankomo, so that say those just still amo any Samir Jemuna Kuku, we should go back to our grassroots. Yen first can function, yen for professionals. No more started so much make training and crano. Now crano any the basis, so much foundation now, or reach the first division over the Premier League. Who your coach crano umbre. And who nyas over for professional coach be outside it because I can on him the left from the right, on him how to control, on him how to pass, on him how to shoot. And Tinya for our coach and Sanamano, that can I say tactically, this is how we want to approach the game. Not as also to me follow those instructions. Some credits are not the incentive and the motivation but the performance that I expect no yen to me and our catch me to say we are not an island. Young Shabia as young Kwan we are saying there be now we are in computer world. We are competing with the Premier League. We are competing with La Liga, there's International French League, even the Saudi Pro League. So that's it. We are seeing now to compete. And a combat so now first one more journey to get that attention. Okay. It is not just by mere rhetoric. And Nakasakeke. I say to go down. No so to me Jumaden. And then I'm a Premier League and they again need nationwide and I say worldwide recognition. Okay. I see it to me straight the floor. La Liga ya position. Even though La Liga just bear two teams pay, La Liga. But what are they doing best? La Liga as it stands now. Every project is above the Premier League. Every project is above the table Bundesliga. What is La Liga doing and doing it well? And then Omua, yes, yen to me, our Ghana. I bet to a Premier League and also to me. Is it about stars? Is it about infrastructure? Is it about organization? Is it about publicity? And I say publicity. Young share money now. You to information because in the Premier League they compete. La Liga bo, Serie A bo, French football. So that say Netherlands at the Dutch league and so to make also the Belgian league. Other listening to make also. And then and I would convince Ghana and I say football loving fans say only those air tournaments in and I say those games in now. No measure the Ghana Premier League. What are you giving him? and then obesua obenya dey fi the Ghana Premier League mu a and it won't those legs in na no tuma behwe because when ohwe Premier League na o wonyama bi otuma pick the floor ohwe La Liga na o dey pick the floor Premier League no supporter football loving fan no and then also tuma nya dey floor so the supporters to say there Mr. Idi Adams Ekano supporters does not own the clubs anything say be an game mama yan we don't own them they need to provide the avenue omona aso mutum eye bibia to entice us yes you need to entice us say there be who share the way I see a Premier League na kone dia yan for concentration for attention and to me follow the Premier League no because now there are certain players be omutum you name two about officiate na nyame to me koye three about performance on the foot of player and the performance to me improve players no eso to me swinge e be about 10-15 passes together we share combination passes to me coso understanding of the game to me coso now it's about time we need to I can say give it attention about officiate na koye goalkeeping department about infrastructure purchase na yes can was na improvement to aba and we share the camera you to me the games na camera quality to me coso players the way musu to me call for pre-match interview and post-match interviews kwa guni na account yo ni na etumi account here because some of them ya bobo gamer and I say as a professional player ya bobo game now be saying about the gamer who tie any comment how to make a set with the fact game no who say no we are lacking something so that say after game will be say then the course na yame etanasi yes nyame aye ne dey but tactically and then the to course so what was the team I can say tactics are mutually deploy in order to win or to lose and also mutually lose that particular game no you players need to make consent to fan fast and so we need to teach them because me sure say most of the big clubs now even the youngsters ne kan who how to communicate your chess players no and salami ya might be na no to make kasa who say no or can be you be send the question who the we are or mutually coming up with their answers now who said this is a trained player you're training how to communicate to the media but you know sanity na so that's it and who need play big crowd interview or so on your interview interview now they promote game no and price no crabs na and I make sure say you need play because why I didn't hear you 20 players now how to communicate to the media and most of the times oba media na say there person kata so no mu so to have a pound to so crabs na ban say mo kasa na e bi about 3 months omusika mai eti kotokone heart bobo game na wo fra kotokwana heart play win ye interview about the game omni say enjoying the heading obabi sound say na mwe na aba apply na bega straight that be 3 weeks omuncha and I say 3 months omuncha yanka eti we be a crabs no far so and say dey atwa no pa no obi ankasa but this is it happen they should no say boys anka big game o boys na ankasa check media houses so na do kotokone atani ati place ya go town no mo compete game say lawyers of fuduku then time last season so no TV so ka say supporters mo park na boys na be she na Jeuso can say bra park na masha mamo oh there's no difference but I make game is bra masha mamo so that's it look there say man show baba ka say boys minim there ya ya bibia mamo but Joe there say one sha next time we try baby say you said you are going to score but they said we want to match you need to be able to give certain thing na supporter na kuma to live boys no so mamo motivation ko so we want so jina park no so ni say wa kan say wa shebo obese washebo and any your radio so obeka say obese say place foreign place asedu kotokone na ti omo ye radio we ko bi nti minim say o mebie ma boys na san enya fair relationship with the media but it should be guided yes ebi so wa wuji am say omo comedian no say unse me start make say ya kotoko TikTok ban youngsters ne kwa na ebana youngsters ne kwa na ebana from the can say European clubs no you train them how to talk to the media there are certain questions to me encan chance and training some says our question but last you know how to maneuver your way around the question last month Kramadia yes I training video man on players I see to church almost an man yes I training video my players yes I see to church san man and think some man can Premier League no besu san man from coach level develop na ye how to communicate and I make say no eh idea ya fan ki training no so enya ne fault enya player ne fault no the only man so could na fault no so mu wie game po na mko post match man of the match na waje no yes all kasa kura de nyame na e dana se nyame yes nyame ayade so that say nyame ayade but one so performance no central from one so mu duabo kakra because etada yabo match na ewie no
na mo so chinchin I say mo pese mu ebi mo yemu ina on pese mo kwana play no kwese say chinchin a asem no nka no brofo bi chama ye wagana onti etada
Ronaldo mu ni sometimes ye be so mo brofo but who language who feel say obeka no obi ansi kwan
etina me say
so that say sometimes ye be say Ronaldo brofo no ka Portuguese no ka Spanish
ye ya ho ye ni boys ya na tia obi o ho school no anko bia wo ba na wan nim so anko school en ha
de bia no de wo
ebi by face eja me ka say ye ni mu na eti ha no eti almost obi a onya akonya eye sa interviews omo omo nya akonya eye sa interviews almost omonim all of the players almost me say almost eti obi o wa me say
be comfortable with the language who feel say you comfortable with it
and also dey allow kalmati ase
ni central na dey go place ya
in central so yan hwehwe ni mu na ebi yan hwehwe ni mu na da be professional job eno ye professional job ebi yan hwehwe ni na nsen ya no ena mehu say am rectify sa de na omu ja kaka nka di last season dia ya yebu eya press ni bi o okwa a ni pro interview ano okwa ya na was start with tree na ama no jo oti brofo no enti eya na nse je na hwe je insentoi ni ba obabi sa no question brofo no eya brofo no ofuro pa jo obabi sa no tree no unse tree no so ofuro pa
na me for interview so that say why invite me for interview language am comfortable with it osimesi brofo ne de me to me but eya me struggle kakra nti yanko ne twi yanko ne fante sentoi ni be na nti wase
ana me chese
because we want some information from
journalists no mo
say Johnny Ben on to us
all those things already
mean kasi they know them
they are aware that America because Chroma say Kwame say who Chroma ya bobo wa so tefu so a who Chroma who ni players
it's not biased to tefu so kwa oh yes 18 Premier League class can you know the players
say we
can you know them all
18 we na work no one na your mo yes interview no among conference central for bias mo ko
na make sure say you can know them all because every day in day out recruitment but you can know the players all you can know their background say we know wa ko score to make cover for na so to make cover for but in any case so to make so on to make who na we player who call for interview so language are we comfortable with it no wakoka obian chastise
one na ye wa no ye kro na ye different na me say and production na ye no e say bi okra enter me you see this last season dey improvement to me bo ma so last season dey before say open game na camera ne dey baby for before say presenter no obabi sa prayer no question odi can be sense obeka twi ana baka brofo
me kwa mpo de me
eno na this season omo
ye be say Ronaldo English or say no language am comfortable make Portuguese if there is a translator I quite remember Cape Coast my first professional interview am here so was Algeria omo president and there is an interview no make brofo no can French so onu baby onam bi o to make brofo no after the interview who share one on one onu be brofo no but who brofo no ka French so onu feel say he's comfortable with the French na to make no o interpret o bit my interpret so when we player who to make for the interview so my brofo now if you find it difficult language that we are comfortable with it no one so to make then you find interpreter who teach them so that's it so it's not compulsory okay
ada na wo chinchan also brofo na person
brofo na mintia untia se you have to prompt him say brofo ne de ebe ya yemfa nkoti
no production wo ho no etina adwuma ye kra ye production nti saa adwuma no amoye no before so omoba camera no omo fra mo magire nyina ho eti bi o coach ba ko e bi a sharks coach o kasa na nso confidence coach so gina camera na echi eti area no so ba nti ho no production akoso dada so wo kwa wo beka twi because ekro na ye tim no reason me make kasa na say ekro na ye wom ni bibi kitikiti kura ye de twetwe nipa ekro na ye tim akwa akodu ye di agro to extent say obi bi say question brofo on camera na we ya no twi kura some section of people be kura
as time goes on you understand because Ronaldo no make mu na ye so that as time goes on and I make sure as time goes on no it should start from somewhere
but some section of people be
any section from the one na say you to me trouble be say na they are
normal
normal thing ono say no me nko ka
normal thing Ronaldo sometimes or French or Portuguese
because of that thing the some players be o one can some avoid this way so we because of some opportunity there was some players be avoid
it we no church o the kind na no for the betterment of the league no say players no obekọ interview obekọ question no bia no brofo no NCC so ne sa na mana na best no why don't you feel comfortable in the language that one can say person can now one can now flow now go baby
it's that intent with mama so me fa bibi ho from somla okọ France French for no mo pon mo nka brofo amon central for no nti adan na yenso
yen ko no nso na ete French no enti the one French no obeka brofo me ya interpret the amada or interview no
eti yen first language yen krom akasa na yetwi nti adan ntra yenso adu na yen na ye church adan ntra yen ko
if you want to go international and to compete with the Europeans na you to mean ka say ye twi ni throughout the obeti ma brofo no aso to make brofo or brofo the okatwi no ni ya translate
you can say Hansi Flick ko basa for flow no na the pre-match and omo can Spanish in one day because omo nim say want Spanish and omo ko find interpreter so omo got Spanish at English into ya o kapero o translate from Spanish akoma no English no so aka English we are no translate the about Spanish and so that mom not just Spanish media and so atiase o just into the all can akwa ese bi say ya yam interpreter say we ni pass me country dia interpreter so gina ho nti wono so bia no so translate that English and as any other language you won't say bia e cover obi anso beti ase but say bia I can say yen ye kasa na yen cherish yen ye kasa nti sanke peniye mu ana say afi no epeniye mu de yanka kwaku ompe interpreter say bia o asomasi ye beka twi ntu de wi ana so translate the English
and as a voice over
yeah ediama no braba
man of the because do you tuning ka because this ano ye krom an compete no de wo kan ma tia say but already yan konka krom ha nti be say ye nya krom no wi ansa na because ye wi krom ha you can't exploit outside
the issue is when sometimes it me bo video obi wa na obi say nipa na ka Spanish no ka a French or ka different language
but subtitle was it
I didn't hear. Omo so nipa no ka Spanish and you translate.
Yes, sure.
And you say you to me catchy no na yen subtitle no.
No, you to me ka say chincha obi an catchy.
That is but can oba no backup for their fine.
And na make say nipa no ba the language you feel comfortable with it. No man nka
which is true no.
Indeed.
It is not necessary key.
You see, answer your place. And you place and you know, no one the teacher.
Oh, yes, I find and you
omunya the teacher.
But by 90%.
But 90%.
More than 90%.
The foreigners with our I been a person can. Feel comfortable. We are. Then you put your tear around. You translate it.
Because you're sure
that's one American. I don't know more command. I don't know who be or catch you on account. I don't know who be a time I try some course or bone markers. But who forces on couple for now? Obey you thank God you have mean but not all baby won't move crank
because of the language. So Jamaicans and Nippon language will feel comfortable. No, your man so that say you really be translate and you translate na boa. But I come say chincha ne kwase wan kona obi anka brofo me wa nipa ne ntumi nka brofo so that say I say obi akatwi nipa ne ntumi nkatwi a upon sana interview na be den etumi the players no so I didn't say media engagement no the players the coaches they need to be trained on how to communicate with the media then again o share your pitches then they officiate no one some there I didn't say Eric think like coach me could Mr. Kofi Adams Eboso say he's called for yes, entina unse Mr. Eddie Adams ne come on start here me fan one after the other so that say you are saying your coquette so say brother be kwan and Mr. Eddie Adams at the measures at their tour say now we are not in an island, we are not competing with ourselves alone, we are competing with the rest of the world. So abanu nyama to be able to entice supporters mumu to Aqua Park na see to be BN1 officiating see abobo no officiating and officiating Ghana started say kan wasem enye so the FA needs to improve the officiating and to officiate no a day and also mutuma yetime de pomo ebia one a gadget omo like those gadgets no communication gadgets ne ebano the technology ne sa na mana assistance now even the Europeans now who say one of the best in terms of officiating no they are being guided. There are certain value to me aside the value essence with the opportunity to review the situation and to take proper measures so that say essence with that communication gadget every now and then to communicate now must in your body camera must in your body camera yes one situation to cost to analyze and we say okay when you the last contact of the game those are some of the things so to me making sure say a bit more boy referees no because as it stands now your referees ne performance our form and then not to me best 70% contributor of your leg na yetmebo okuimu no your leg na ye kasa enkoye na officiating referee bi bana chese scholar bi shen kotokom. Sometimes it is not necessary that, but more performance and minimums the update of the laws na etmeba no and be sometimes so mutme laki nyama makumi no bi. So you to improve your officiating na significantly, and I say a bit to improve the football and kasa in general. So officiating as you may call any infrastructure. And I think like to make you we say when you go to South Africa, you know Africa for you know Africa for. But when you go to South Africa, now hear the infrastructure, the edifice, it cannot be compared. And I say, "Want to me for Ghana to me for to." So I say, so your improvements, no, as you to me about pitches, no, now support clubs, no, sikaka ke to me bar, it me kushi no mo. Almost kakeno musu to me, no, make sure say, baby, almost can maybe for daily bread there. Want to na Debbie, I want for daily bread. Intend to pass out to na and also make sure say almost kakeno musu to me, no, almost jabo ebano, Dewu Park, ne, some other venues, Oko Brekum, Golden City Park, as improvements into to about dance park. There's still more room for improvement. There are a lot of venues I say improvement is to by born a pitch nankasa and then they the stars no a born of the safety of the supporters then to bar. Now we are calling for supporters. The safety, can we assure them say almost safety is assured and after this incident say to me say for your poly. So that say what has been the outcome and what measures has been put in place in order to secure the safety of the supporters now. Almost to me a game no. See to 20 years and money nana over call say supporters semra. It's difficult. Because support no bano o no ho and also to the bar. Two, obanso abo ne bodan kasa enya fe. Officials no so to enkoye. Pitch no so to mbo ma kaka no mpeso mo bodan so mu to mbo. So look at these contributing factors. You to improve those kind of things ni na calling on supporters to come to watch our games no. In fact, about those die-hard supporters now, Oman bit about those die-hard supporters now the bit about.
Young pitches no me the beauty of the game. And yet, because one that pass upia on the class come on the park and bounce.
Of course,
a bad officiating and I think no quality players na yini
Then I mean bad officiating. Then I mean bad officiating. They bad officiating because of say young referees no. Omunya maybe wa form omunya.
No, but you last season dubious penalties be a PM. And I say I'm in favor of teams to be. Take example where dance by Kotoko by Vienna Go Stars. Sambo now, as a clear go. Kona Kiku, I don't need teacher. Referring disallow go.
Very good.
Support on TV. No, just a commentator say, commentator and what to commentator and Kaze was here about Kona Cake. Samba Pimashe. Ref Nani. We name the reason when dear. Referee Nanya, who is in a combat next time on Copa.
Sisi and I
don't say so referring your opportunity with a van as be a replayer and keep your commitment as a sad decision.
What me review
but do our referees have that opportunity? But even the Premier League in La Liga Ghana can was no. You to me say clear go. Referee disallowed. But upon review, was no asabe go no. Does it not happen? It happens. So we cannot always blame the referees. No quasi referees. No answer. Yes, sometimes more performance to be why poor. There are certain incidents that are glaring to the eye for the service. Ordinary man on the street. He say, "Oh, where far, where you go, where you say." Now, much many go so. But there are others in so. Sometimes you give the referees the benefit of the doubt because they lack certain gadgets. A bit more movement into my it's my simple to them. So officiating one of the contributing factors, and so I let them see to me near the coin for trying now they are moving away from say 6 no 10 and your bad idea. A very good news, welcome news. So that say to me 10 new stadia our Ghana. They are already existing ones no. So meaning say you come out to purpose there means say other countries bit to call about tennis and maybe a swimming you bit when you swimming pool be crowd baby I see no bit about tennis now dinner so I think say a very positive thing I see it may work coming but the issue is how are we maintaining the already existing ones no? Your maintenance need a problem no. It is not easy. Yeah, say wala Dialu Mahama Sports Stadium or Babaya Sports Stadium. You are Ohinijan Accra Sports Stadium. You will go Sports Stadium. You will Esipon. So that say this and then Cape Coast. And you can your basis. But the maintenance net is saying this is and Casani Nam to standard. And Kialegrica and Kibutu upon lake centers across these 6 venues. Yes, sure. With the inclusion of Takwati and dance park and some certain venues who say up to standard and came to remember those legs never. But the issue has been on maintenance. So it is not necessarily about building the infrastructure. Yes, bit messy, but the maintenance not to say. Leguana CIC and the maintenance set to say across Sport Stadium, the maintenance are difficult. Kumasi Babaya Sport Stadium every season be a maintaining crown 2-3 times and some season on the why? So the issues has not like it has not got to do with say you should need those infrastructures no. But about in the maintenance now, I want your problems need na answer to me. So in order your channel attention, I say I want to me the course you CC another stadium to the account very good. No more say Bianca 5 been here, not the remaining 5 no that's can you to me the maintain the account. To me was and commit my boy. At the end of the day, you will bear 10 national stadia a year up to standard. A ban competition be being the Cup Champions League Confederation or a Pan Africa competition be a bit my boss. A cabbage very positive. It is not about getting it in numbers, in quantity. Now, at the end of the day, the kind of quality you to me, you know, then to me, now. Evan Sana, survey, you be see there, but then for to do be and family. When was the last time a ball competition? Our Ali Muhammad Sports Stadium. Young Kakra. Sometimes you move ball game walk now. Session of the stars, no, young can farmer. Supporters into me call
Uganda now, or Accra, Black Stars.
And they call and they come on half pack no send the other half on an other half ni nanye but meanwhile you better maintain that half on to the account yes and come on you to the standard net ho Cape Coast Sports Stadium nice difference 2015 2016 yeah and do 10 years to cry and fancy bear 10 years and a woman but you see no you neglect how many competition assistants now across Cape Coast Stadium. When I start here, almost every game here, every tournament we are able to Cape Coast, and the 20 Blasters qualification game against South Africa and host of other games. Now, of course, Cape Coast Sports Stadium. But after those games, no, and so it may work out, no. Then what has been it? And the 6 match in the corner and Ponkwa Kwanin and Namso no more Cosiano. Now, you to maintain it. So Cape Coast assistants now, say that is the reality. Cape Coast Stadium assistants now say and to see how far attention now call the maintenance culture near this the maintenance not set to say. So my problem with I can say stadiums the basis you know there say I say at least every week in Bian suit me yan day but yeah when as to make sure say you say
a week ago, National Sports Authority.
Yes. Mr. Yampo Franka.
Yes. Anka FIFA Sika by 13.5. Anka Munyam $1 million in at least. Yes. Renovation
fantastic.
Yes. Mimi who say FIFA Sika every year bano. Once the Bibian na buying. Anka kakra na ke jemu.
Fantastic.
So the National Sports Authority.
Of films so none of them
one. Because any Blasters
born Musikani enya no. No dey there.
But here they na kwa say pram. For the past 20 years, pram bibia pram. Yes school dying. Pram. Yes referees dying. Pram. Blasters pram. And so back no. Na sebe. Bata so kura no enye papa.
Come me call Mr. Kett next time no ba ku me vision na am say time na kuye pa. I say Odika say they had a successful season. Okay, last season the way I never said to me na they had a successful season. Almost to me our Ghana Premier League on 7 consecutive times yen shedanya disruption bia yen shedanya injunction bia se bia league no ye truncate bia yen tume bonwie ya bodu bia match the 18 match the 20 na ya truncate na bia obi the injunction bia to abeto so for 7 consecutive seasons I think Kett Edwin Simon and Kwiku tume betnas no I say they've had a successful completion of a season and I know they am everybody abaso so I say and everybody abaso because Ghana League na do in fact na ya sefem obiti about me etume ball give na onim so osimesi na akọ relegation obi ebe kwekwe we ma na boardroom point be na ebe yo osimesi di na fimo sanema no I think say for the past few years no ye hu sanema no be na injunction na the injunction na beto so obi free say officiate bi ankwantumi afama no obi free so as obi HT no obi person akọ relegation sanema no akọji injunction da beto relegation so say for quite some time as a sanema no so tuma perform of which are very positive. Building upon that going forward and he say Mr. Kett and do make say watch so a politician and obet na so watch we your ba say the third term no we anya dada
but I think 8 years mandate ni
oh there be so much it's almost 10 you almost 10 now come with this incentive for the no clubs no un Kwame, no one else service or die now. Yes, in a season, average club or Ghana, one spending could be about 3.6 can say 3.6 million.
Yeah,
Ghana
36 billion.
Fantastic. Our Ghana.
Yeah.
Now at the end of the day, unya
10 billion.
Yes, unya 10 billion. So what you like so unya
30 billion.
30 billion. I can what say
36.
40. Then one cast sponsorship package any be great proceed that will be any place be then so atom so be na bia woni nam ukobe woni na be 600 billion so that's it so say everybody say a boy clubs no it gives them like a more preparation no na metu mekuye but remember say ya kobole ke no obi aka say na bia onyafu emfangu ni bas mutu ntuma on another part game
last 3-4 years na leg no we win 5 billion.
Oh yeah, sure.
But don't the way it's my jump from last season.
Yeah. 20 billion.
Yeah,
no dey.
50%. No correct because sound man we nyina ba na be ma yen clubs no almost be be breso be yen ma be play. Now o mama ye quality.
But me ade akwa asan me no GF no do ba bia so mama ye hu no clear ne. Why the this can buy?
Oh, so mo ka that's
last
season that's production this is can buy.
That's production before 2024 2025 ne enti omo nka no mo krom ya omo twa omo niam akura wie kura mpa do omo dey production kura na eden.
But send them mfa ho and dey tena bi
da bi o ma clubs 18
obia 10 billion
180 billion meanwhile edu baby now production kura so yeden.
Oh and there
oh yes
yeah production grant me here now my club will be 10 billion
18
what baby need to 30 billion it's kind of free and this production here
this production in maybe
free yes
we better no go there
maybe a credit in free but I said
yes we better no go there but the most important thing is say now leg no sika bem
yeah
yes
of which a positive o here place no be na etumi moving in na e sika sep na kwaji sika na wunyi kwaji sika wunyi kwaji sika so that say be we do the kwaji sika when your landlight na kaka kwaji sika but the sika na buy leg ni mu a very positive
it's about answer the whole can the wom say sika na ba but adewa ko ne say clubs no so be invest e wo place ne mu say bi ombetu omo kai a and this an
last year omunya bi say come appreciate the abanan come keep players
very good
and so we no mo sound
say clubs no be say an man dia and the problem ni mo
I mean keeping players ne there Madrid never said we na moto.
Oh, on your moto. But at least quality never end there.
Salim $400,000 about no team and the Ghana will say, "We man will be keep no."
The issue is Mr. Kofi Adams Airboss to say he has no problem with exporting players, year-long players. But year-long, are we developing another place?
Very issue.
Because year-long Salima, as an season, Salim replacement too.
Yeah.
Because Messi, when there was a certain Lami Yamano arising, before Messi, there was a certain Ronaldo Gaucho.
No,
so that's it. So almost always they have a replacement for a star. Yeah, Otumeko.
Yeah.
And since yesterday, the team say Everton. So Benjamin Asare, we should equally get a good replacement for Benjamin Asare. We set up here. And then Kakotoko Yeka star players and commit me you when you draw supporters to picture and can should be Saka Dauda. Emmanuel entry because entry athlete from Great Olympics joining commercials and Tokoto Blasters so this way they play who be jamu when I say commitment draw supporters at the Kopako but this place now you more reject
0249505043 0249505043 0208555560 0208555560 bit me afraba enche na yeso 32nd Congress in Baso Pram Black Stars and one sem bem kakra and also nemo your leg no and a scabi gum. Wabi we need the ultimate 3 million Ghana cedis old currency 30 billion. Wabi the second the jina 1 million 10 billion and I'm sabe can be fans and a season of special say no will be abaging 1 million Ghana cedis old currency 10 billion and this production and then will be pay the GFA reporter on so the by into bit me aba na yedin komo on 0249505043 0249505043 0208555560 yedin komo no na so radio nchire so e dey film a high future 1067 future TV and so at them on your multi TV decoder Enti asa me ne be bia motaka college ne ba ne yeko.
Efren so say omo the view camera and so to the bar a class no.
Yeah.
Almost send the laptop at their come when. No bet me abo mo tuma analyze so mo kem no mo bono.
Okay.
Na mo suit me hu the course so.
Mo me first caller. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
The citizen.
Yeah.
Bibi fine na wonso e.
Yeah, can you kind of say extraordinary congress one time. The local league yemu binum die and one ye wa down.
Then no ni ma bia ko.
Yeah, nyanso ye dia no.
Aye.
If you hear me can say wa we share Premier League in the 90s. We go hu yen chese say we so support wo die. Na and do no man na course wo no me dey me happy with it because your congress I feel say it should be discussion. But then say you kwenu say you kwa Sunday nanim papa ku be di nanim kwa no regime say so for no di nanim ho. And one is a members and the out and say hallelujah, praise the Lord. Now you go say na ya sorry be. That is not congress. Your congress it should be discussion. Ghana Premier League you know be women go you. Referee supporters wise club owners nankasa nyoma bebre akwai say fried rice money o man bibia won bi the last time na me can say bi na mkobo referee bi meeting so mentime complete point na me make what I say referee say we Ghana Premier League no almost say league and in na club owners na say management of clubs and the influence outcome of matches across board and club at home. What I say referee your point is on official match there so previous penalties ni additional referee taking anya mo. It doesn't have to be free. According to the action, at the end of the day, our power better satisfy and open prison most often. Both teams so and one was at this time around the Ghana Premier League. Be a person winning the whole.
Okay.
What I say?
Yeah.
And the first one, and the secondly, now we support here and be a supporter of Ghana Premier League. It's just everything. And then a polo win what has been done to solve that problem. And they will support that who match
yeah.
Okay. Insurance package then our home for supporters. Yeah, me support it. Insurance package then our in case I'm gonna tabe me gonna my baby mama you member them bushia then our home. But I say yes I dey na so baka say yanko park am no gonna go chase come go one. And I you go ma dey na me assume some yare.
Okay.
I think that there are more negative to be solved.
Mate, me that's a part the citizen. Thanks for your contribution. Nipa bre
Omampeni wa share body emeje twemu so be stadium safe ba kokura un si on fa so mo fo what are the share what o be 10 and Omampeni we dey strong yes strong o pe say ye ju dia 36 stadium ne eni mani mu ya
okay
e be tonight ground na dey out share body and you dey hear you
but okay. Mate. But that's it. Nipe bre. Next caller. Yes, sir. We didn't be our free.
Richard.
Okay, Domi Abraham, but you into you.
Yes, house being foreign players now. I'm already coming.
Foreign player they back up na back cadre ne pe from Ivory Coast. Okay.
Let's say house being go
okay. 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 Hey. That's it. That's it. TV ne ka wonti omutie pa why? Me da se pa do me abrafo nyina oni nyame so ntwa do me abrafo nyina so edamase. Yes, so betimi afraba enche na yes sorry. No congress na manfo bi say omunya happy. Sanse ya makwan be bi mu so ntimi ankasa. No de on say from day one de o maka wasema say yembi mu mom so nkasa bi se pani kasa wi ne ese apon a
and the send
on say without the clubs and GF no you are nothing.
Yes sir.
Nti ma chance say obi so nkyere na adwen a on say alaji guru say no na
no kan say akokolai
nga mo ko wi a
and na obi kan say me offer referees no and referees sometimes on say e na enyo omo e say bi omo so gire ndom be die ho enti say ko ba say bi am ye referee. Now this me did 5 matches and sana menyame sika menyame pay a e ba sana e ha dwene
nti jade
da bi adwuma no menya di say David professor of Masium adwuma Masium yen twam ka on time
ma memfa me next caller hello hello
hello
yes sir we dey be our free
yes I me Ejina me kasa free akropom
me pa che into cheme
Pacho say ba stadiums na mo se umbesi aka ona kama madeni say ka ibia ten na mo se umbesi aka ona ka mo si be 6 na ka mo afa sikana aka na maintain stadiums na existed better no
eno na dey ka
Ghana have after stadium papa bia sheda nim sa already stadiums no yeah every time we see maintenance ka mo ye na papa dia things ka be bu apa
no correct
Okay. You know, come see on the on fast maintain when now your standard.
No correct. Pacho, yeah, that's so. Thank you so much. Okay. You know, born the your contribution can be into Musumunti and so kakra. You go be Congress a power quatana more than 4 hours.
Yes,
say my own casa. My family last caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we didn't your Richie into. You Mate, you Mate. But some video, Richard is a friend from Domia Brawai. It was at 12 for that boy, yeah, called Nafi, Dom News at 12 for no Yadi Abba. Say extra time. Yes, okay.
Zidane or Domia Brawai.
Yeah, hey, Zidane.
Lieutenant Catcher, Domia Brawai for nature, and that year's headquarters.
Hey, all right.
Prof, our dad, yes, so, Janipa.
Okay, it's yeah, call.
Well, my menche will be on your daji or sharing with TV, so sharing over piano, and so be on so tea piano. Without one yen ho into your chobia.
Okay. I was for a better when I say, Abeiku Sikani, the estate, an emergency or call, and me take over. Be dear, those Monica Cadre, Samson, as son unstoppable, ye benya Messiah, Omina by China, God willing, 7 to 10 a.m. extra time, no so. You the same station, the same venue. Now, Fedia Canina so at me, Edia, but Edimusia Yanafi, ya call Adom News at 12 after that, no. Now, Banasco be take you, Vana Fedia Kennedy also at me, Edia, by better when you see PK, you better say for your massive job, Yedimusia.
For